Manchester United, what went wrong? We are here in this video to pick out what we think went wrong with Manchester United, coming from the uphill to the downfall. Let us jump into the video right now. You wouldn't want to miss it. These are my personal views, not other than anyone else, and I believe the downfall of Manchester United started when Sir Alex Ferguson left, when he retired. Anyway, that is the first point, and I believe most of us that are watching this video started supporting United when Sir Alex Ferguson was our manager. And when he left, that is when the chaos started. They brought in David Moyes, they brought in a lot of other managers, which leads me to the second point of why Manchester United is on the downward trend. And can we be able to save it? You know, it could take 10 years, it could take 5, it could, but let us see if we can be able to save it. So the second point of why Man United is on a downhill trend is because of change of managers. I don't know how many managers we've had trying to figure it out. Let me see. David Moyes. After David Moyes, Louis van Gaal. Then we had the some other people there. Then we had, did Carrick manage? I don't know. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Ralf Rangnick. Then we had this Ten Hag. Who else was there? Jose Mourinho. How could I forget my namesake, Jose Mourinho? But all these managers and the changes, you know, they bring into the team, I think it has contributed immensely to Man United's downfall. Yeah. I know I'm a United fan, and most of the United fans will keep saying that. No, we're still the biggest club in the world, but we're on the downfall, bro. You know, the club could be making money, but they are not playing the football that we believe we want to see from them. Therefore, that is the second point as to why United is on a downfall trend. And then the other thing has been transfer strategies. I think since 2013, no transfers have been really good. I would say the best one would have been, of course, not football-wise, but making us happy-wise was Cristiano Ronaldo back at United. That was amazing. I can tell you that us Cristiano Ronaldo fans and United fans, that was the epitome of support for Man United. Seeing a guy, a legend we watched when young, come back in his immaculate maturity to grace us with football. That was beautiful. Most of the United fans were complaining, he's not doing this, but he was the top scorer in that team. He would score goals, what we needed. The defenders would not do their best, but anyway. Then the other transfer that was really good, I think, was Bruno Fernandes to Man United. That was an amazing transfer. He's our captain. We support him and all that. Anyway, the third point is, I think, transfer strategies for United. United has not been the best with transfers, you know. The strategies are off, and this is because of change of managers. Bro, I even need a sip of some coffee because this is, I don't know when this team is going to come back to its best. Coffee is good. Then I think the main point is also the ownership. This is what causes all these problems. Yeah, Sir Alex Ferguson retired. He had all the love for the team. He had all the keys. He would say this and they would do it. So the ownership has also caused a lot of downfall to this team. Because if you look at United, they have not changed a lot of things since Sir Alex Ferguson was there. Because when Cristiano was in there, he was like, the gym did not change, the workout, you know, equipment did not change. So I guess Carrington is in shambles, you know. The Glazers are not so committed, I think, to the team. They are not committed to improving. Other clubs are building new stadiums. We are not even renovating. Like, water is coming through the roof at Old Trafford, bro, which is absurd. For an immense amount of money this team is making, that should be easy. Like, constructing the stadium should be easy. Maybe after this guy coming in, is this Sir Jim Radcliffe? Maybe he's going to like improve our squad and we shall get going, right? Because that is what we expect, that is what we hope for. Anyway, the other thing as to why the United team is not doing well is because, man, the Premier League is so competitive at this moment. It is very, very competitive, man. The Prem is just absurd at this moment. Before, you were the Giants, but now we have top 6, bro. And everyone is trying to their level best to win games. We have Man City. I won't say anything about Man City. I hope the charges come through, but City is the best team in the Prem at the moment. They have won back-to-back titles. They have broken records. Who can compete with that? You can ask Arsenal, but they are not doing well. We have Liverpool doing really good. The recruitment is amazing. Arsenal is back on form. We don't want to accept that, but I think Arsenal is a bit back. Not on City's level, but they are good where they are because they are winning the games. They have the spirit to win. They want the title. They are hungry. Then we have Chelsea. Chelsea, man, just brought in a bunch of players. Anybody that you would mention, probably. I also got a Chelsea email signing me, but it went to the spam. Because, man, they signed a lot of players. The gym is full. It's like a public gym. But Chelsea, and that brings out a competitive edge. They want to compete. They want to win. That's why I guess they are signing everybody. Then we have Spurs. Spurs is also good. Aston Villa of late has become wonderful. So there is a lot of teams that are fighting to win, right? They are really fighting to win the Premier League. So the competitiveness of the Premier League has also led to the downfall of Man United. And, it is a bit more challenging because you lose to Liverpool, you lose to City, you lose to Arsenal, you lose to Spurs, all those games, also to Chelsea. You're not sure of the win. Before, we were very sure that we were going to win those games, but now you just go in praying to your God so that you're able to win. Anyway, also injuries are a lot in this United thing. I think because of the poor equipment, and of course, yeah, injuries are too much. That is also something that has led to the downfall of Man United. The club culture, like the players themselves, they do not have a winning mentality. They are like, they just go in to play ball and have fun. Before, man, it was war. Wayne Rooney, when he was there, Roy Keane, that period it used to be war. But right now, today's football, the games are just a luxury. They just go in to kick the ball around, and the other time someone would go into the pitch knowing that they would not come out with a leg and they would still play amazing football. But right now it is just chillaxing, more of just chilling. Anyway, and what can the team do to solve these problems? Because that is the next part of the video. What can Manchester United do to come back from this? Personally, my reasons are many, but I think the main one is we have to stick to a manager and give them time, because everybody has to be given time to build something, to build a system. A manager comes to Man United because they have seen potential in that person. For example, right now we have Erik ten Hag. The guy went to a Champions League semi-final with Ajax, and he assembled that team himself. I guess that is why he's trying to recreate that, because he's very stuck with the Ajax players. He thinks they'll play heart and soul for the team. Maybe he can make it again, but we have started the season with losing games. We've lost plenty of games this season, so I don't know what he's going to do about that. And then keeping management is one of the key points we should focus on in case we are to come back as United. Then the second thing of how we should come back, we as Manchester United, is recruitment, being strategic in recruitment. I think we've seen more of it this transfer window. Here we go and here we land. We've seen more strategic recruitments, and also the people that are out. Before Ralph Ragnick left, he said this team needed open heart surgery. This Man United needed that. So we had to ship off a lot of players to other clubs, make money here and there, and also bring in amazing talent. We don't just have to bring in, stars like the likes of Sanchez that didn't work out, at that time. But strategic recruitment, we've brought in Mazrui, a Moroccan left back. We brought in De Ligt. His name is De Ligt. So we brought him in. We've brought in Ugarte. I've not seen him play yet, but he's going to be amazing. Who else did we bring in? Zexi. We brought in Zexi. Yeah. Is there anyone else that I'm forgetting? I don't think so. I think those are the players. De Ligt, Mazrui, Zexi, Ugarte. That's it, right? I hope I'm not forgetting anyone. But yeah, I think the team is amazing, but we just have to see where we are heading to next. We just have to be patient, because it takes time for these players to lock into the team. But as we are also focusing, also other teams are doing their best to strengthen their squad. So we shall see. We just have to put our hands together and pray to God, so that we are able to, come out stronger. So ownership and governance has been changed from the Glazers to Sir Jim Radcliffe, who is trying his level best. He has brought in a few people here and there, brought in Ruud van Nistelrooy, brought in, some other coach. I think, right? We're on the right path. Then they need to invest in infrastructure, the facilities, because you can't tell me Old Trafford is leaking and we the fans are okay with that. United really has to do better, build a stadium, improve the training ground, put in PlayStation 5s into the Carrington, because I think that is what the modern era is all about, right? Man City, they have, all these modern facilities. I've gone to the City Academy. They have different City Academies in different countries, and wow, these guys are doing an amazing job. It's hard to talk about them because they are Man City, but they are really doing an amazing job, working and improving their team. Then the coaches really need to manage players really well. Like, I think Eric Ten Hag is not a stronghold with that. I guess that is why they brought in the Ruud van Nistelrooys and all those other coaches, because you have to manage players. I think Eric Ten Hag wanted to be rough. He wanted to be like Sir Alex Ferguson, like treating Cristiano Ronaldo with disrespect, shipping off Jadon Sancho. But, players need to be managed, I think. Managing is very important if we are to play well, right? Also, the players, the club culture has to change. They have to get the winning mentality back. They have to feel the pain when they lose a game. Like those old days. I think all this started off when Paul Pogba and Jesse Lingard started dancing in the dressing room after losing a game. no, nothing bad about them, but Paul Pogba was my favorite player at United because he had a lot of talent. He was just amazing. But the culture, the winning culture, has to come back. We are Man United, and you guys should borrow a leaf. I think the player that is trying that is Bruno Fernandes. Playing for the badge. Day in, day out, not get injured, keep playing. You know, run after the ball, trying to provide assists for everybody, and also loving the club because I guess he came from nothing to something. So he's United through and through. Also being humble, like Harry Maguire. Just keep the faith. When the coach needs you, come and do your job. Don't mind about social media. Don't mind about the people hating, right? All those are nothing. Then the last thing United has to do to bring back our old self is fan engagement. I'm right here with a massive YouTube channel. United should be reaching out to me, inquiring what should we do here. Can you be our creator? I should be on salary to United because no one is paying us for supporting these clubs, but the clubs should appreciate anyway. I think these are the things that Twitches United has to do to bring back our good memories, to bring back our United that we knew, to bring back Champions League nights at Old Trafford. We need all these guys. I think with that, slowly but surely we can improve as a team. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. More are coming out about football because football is life. We love football, and see you in the next one. Peace out. Bye.